അമേരിക്കൻ പ്രസിഡന്റ് ഡൊണാൾഡ് ട്രംപ് ഏതാനും നിമിഷങ്ങൾക്ക് മുമ്പ് ഒരു വാർത്താ സമ്മേളനം നടത്തുകയുണ്ടായി. ആ വാർത്താ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ അദ്ദേഹം പറയുന്നത് ഇങ്ങനെയാണ്: അമേരിക്കയുടെ ലക്ഷ്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം ഇറാനെതിരായിട്ടുള്ള യുദ്ധത്തിൽ നേടിയെടുത്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇറാന്റെ മിസൈൽ ഫെസിലിറ്റീസ് എല്ലാം നശിപ്പിക്കപ്പെട്ടു. ഇറാന്റെ ആണവായുധ കേപ്പബിലിറ്റി നശിപ്പിച്ചു. അതായത് ആണവായുധങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കാനുള്ള ഫെസിലിറ്റീസ് എല്ലാം നശിപ്പിച്ചു. അവരുടെ മുൻനിര രാഷ്ട്രീയ നേതാക്കളെയെല്ലാം വധിച്ചു. ആയതിനാൽ തന്നെ നിലവിൽ ഇറാനുമായിട്ട് നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ചർച്ച ഫലവത്തായി പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു 5 ദിവസത്തേക്കുള്ള വെടിനിർത്തൽ പ്രഖ്യാപിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ് ഡൊണാൾഡ് ട്രംപ്. ഇറാന്റെ ഊർജ കേന്ദ്രങ്ങൾക്ക് നേരെ നാളെ ഒരു ആക്രമണം നടത്താൻ മുൻകൂട്ടി തീരുമാനിച്ചിരുന്നതാണ്. ആ ആക്രമണങ്ങളെല്ലാം ഇപ്പോൾ നിർത്തിവച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇറാനുമായിട്ടുള്ള ചർച്ച ഫലവത്തായി എന്നാണ് അദ്ദേഹം പറയുന്നത്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ വാർത്താ സമ്മേളനത്തിന്റെ പ്രധാന ഭാഗങ്ങളിലേക്ക് നമുക്കൊന്ന്
What they were building was incredible, and you got a little glimpse of it by the fact that when they came out, they started shooting all of their neighbors. Their neighbors weren't fighting with them. They were getting along okay with their neighbors. And I was surprised. Everybody was surprised. And it actually worked in reverse because their neighbors then turned against them. Now Iran has one more opportunity to end its threats to America and her allies, and we hope they take it. Either way, America and the entire world will soon be much safer and will be a much more secure planet. In addition to all of this, we're working on so many different things. You know, our economy was fantastic. We had a Dow at 50,000. They say it couldn't happen in 4 years. It wouldn't happen during my term. But if I got anywhere close, it would be a great success. Well, in my first year, we hit 50,000. And with the S&P, they said, even more difficult. They said it would be impossible to hit 7,000 on the S&P. And we hit that in our first term. And then unfortunately, I called Pete, I called General Kane, I called a lot of our great people. We have great people. And I said, let's talk. We got a problem in the Middle East. We have a country known as Iran that for 47 years has been just a purveyor of terror. And they're very close to having a nuclear weapon. We can keep going and get that 50,000 up to 55 and 60. There's no end. Or we can take a stop and make a little journey into the Middle East and eliminate a big problem. And Pete, I think you were the first one to speak up. And you said, let's do it, because you can't let them have a nuclear weapon. So we are now having really good discussions. They started last night, a little bit, the night before that. And I think they're very good. They want peace. They've agreed they will not have a nuclear weapon, et cetera, et cetera. But we'll see. You have to get it done. But I would say there's a very good chance. And it began when I said that we were planning tomorrow on shooting down some of their power plants, and we're going to hold that up. Hopefully we won't have to do it. And hopefully we can make a deal that's good for all of us, including the Middle Eastern allies that have been very good to us, including Israel, that's been a great partner in this fight. They've really been a good partner in the fight. They fought hard. But we'll see what happens. I think there's a very good chance we're going to end up in a deal. And so we're giving it 5 days, and then we're going to see where that takes us. And I would say at the end of this period, I think it could very well end up being a very good deal for everybody. As good as if we went all the way and just literally annihilated the place, which if we don't have to do that, that would be a good thing, not a bad thing. In addition, after the appalling lines and massive disruptions at major airports nationwide last weekend, I am again demanding that Democrats in Congress immediately end their disgraceful shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security and restore the full funding for airport security and the TSA. They are holding it up because they want to take care of illegal immigrants coming into our country. They want to take care of criminals that are in sanctuary cities. They want to take care of transgender for everybody, literally the mutilization of our children, men in women's sports,